True. Um, I want to say to Inky Bear, I noticed that when you wrote to me, you said that this is a basically an online relationship. You've never met this person, but you guys have come to some decision or somehow have worked that you guys are together and he's your man, you're his girlfriend. Um, I think it's really hard to build trust with someone you've never physically like laid your eyes on because he can tell you whatever and he could sell you whatever over the phone, over emails and instant messaging, but you don't really know this person. You don't know how
Right.
you interact with this person. I'm letting you know right now, the way you interact with someone on the phone and online is
It
completely
is.
different to the way that you interact with somebody face to face. So, me personally, if you wanna try the whole long distance thing, hey, if it works for you, it works for you. But I really feel that if you're trying to build a relationship with this person, you guys should take it a little slow and maybe meet in person first.
I completely agree. I think you should hold off on calling or labeling what you have with him like a couple or a relationship because it's one thing, as Jody mentioned, to have chemistry on the phone or online, but if you don't have that chemistry in person, then you're not gonna have a relationship.
And then
So
you're
I
gonna
think
feel like you wasted your time.
right. So I think you should not call that person your boyfriend um, until you meet that person. You need to meet and establish like a real like friendship like in person, and then
So true.
see what like the next step is. And then if you guys do decide that you want to be a couple, then more power to you. And I feel that it can work, but you first need to establish like a good solid friendship in person because online and on the phone, I don't want to take that away from you. I think that what you have built is totally legit, but there's nothing compares to physically being with someone, and like that's when you can see all of their vices, the good and the bad, and you know if you like vibe with someone. Like vibing on the phone is one thing, like Jody said, but vibing in person is
Completely
completely
different.
different. Okay, so so yeah, like I said, I think that they do work, but it's gonna take a lot of work from both parties to really make it a
And you have a
success.
few friends that are like in long distance
I
relationships and they
do.
work.
I do. One of my bestest friends. She met someone online. I definitely should have spoken about her. She met she met her guy online about a year and a half ago, and he is in Spain. He lives in Barcelona. Well, at the time when they met, he was living in Austria for work. But his family, everyone's from Barcelona, and she well, they were talking for months online, and they were very interested in each other, and they were thinking about being a couple. But she said, "How can we do anything or start anything if we haven't met each other?" So she made the sacrifice and went to Spain. I went with her to, I guess, to serve as kind of like a chaperone or a buffer. Like if it didn't work, then it was it was gonna be cool because we were gonna be on vacation anyway. And it turns out that he was a really terrific guy. And like before I even went with her, I got to speak to him online a bunch of times, and we kind of established like this trust, but very like a surface kind of trust. And then once upon meeting him, being there and spending time with him and his family, we got to know, like, we lucked out. She lucked out very much because he's a terrific person. And then they made the effort to sacrifice, financial sacrifice, and taking time off work to come and see each other. He would come every